Hey everyone, Jonathan Allen here once again from Camp RV in Stratford, Ontario. I'm here to show you our fresh shipment of the Northern Lite truck campers. So you can see we got a couple of them in the lineup here. But on this video here, we're going to focus on the 2017 Northern Lite 10.2 EX CDSE. So with this one, it's a luxury 4-season truck camper made by Northern Lite out of Kelowna, British Columbia. This particular camper is designed for a full 8-foot box, and it's recommended on a 1-ton truck or bigger. So the nice thing with Northern Lites, they are a 2-piece molded fiberglass construction. So you have a 1-piece molded top and a 1-piece molded bottom, and then they have one seam that goes right through the middle. So you can see this seam here goes all the way through, and you have no seams otherwise. So all your corners are rounded. So you have a lot less chances of any leaks. And in terms of quality, this is one of the premium quality truck campers built in the industry today. Now this one, it's the special edition camper, so it is pretty much loaded right up with options. So right on the back here, we do have a power awning. And the power awning does have built-in LED lights on it. You can see right in the roller tube there. So it gives you a shade over the door as well at nighttime. You know, it blocks any rain from getting on. If you have your shoes sitting on the back patio here, it'll stop them from getting wet, but also with the lights you can see what you're doing all the time. So another feature, it does have that back patio. You can see nice big patio on the back there, and then it's got the fold-up stairs. And then there's a removable stair here because you do have storage in behind it. So we pop that off. This opens up, and you can see it's a storage compartment. There's a light in there so you can see what you're reaching for. But then you've got the pull-out tub. So, and typically that's where you're going to store, you know, blocks of wood for underneath your jacks, or the side awning has a manual crank. So this crank here typically gets stored in that box as well. But a lot of things can be put in there. You can put in your fishing poles. It's even big enough you could probably even fit in a set of golf clubs. And that just slides right back in. And again, you do have a light in there. And then that just closes right back up. The stair then just reconnects right on, like so, and you can see you just got the little nuts that you tighten up to hold the stair in place. So, and again, that set of stairs, so when it's sitting on the truck, it's easy to walk up and down. That just folds right up. So during transit, it doesn't hang right down to the ground. Now it does have the LED tail lights on the back. Also, it's got an LED porch light. As I mentioned, it does have the roof ladder, so you can access the roof and do any cleaning or servicing. All the jacks are power, so the 4 corner jacks, they come with a remote control. You can raise and lower them. You can control them all at once or individually. On the driver's side here, you've got the outside shower. Compartment down here, so this is where you typically store your jack for your remote for the power jacks. And then also the water pump is in here, and then your sewer valve, so the pull for the black and the gray water, and then it just connects underneath the camper. And then your city water hookup is here, power connection, which is a 30 amp connection. Then the water heater, and then you've got cable hookup here. And then also that would be for your freshwater holding tank if you wanted to take water with you. Again, the power jacks. You can see the plug there underneath. That's for the pigtail that'll plug into the truck, which it does come with. All the windows, they're thermal pane, so they're acrylic thermal pane. The nice thing with them is they're better insulation value, again, being that it's a 4-season camper. But then also you don't get the sweating, you know, so if it's very humid outside and you got the AC going inside, you're not going to have your windows sweat like a normal window will. We'll look all the way around here. You can see again just the one seam through the middle. Everything else is all one piece. So on the passenger side, as I mentioned, you do have the awning. And that awning, it's a manual crank out, so it just has the crank that's connected right to the side. I would show you, but it takes basically 2 hands to do it. Oh, maybe I can a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, you can just see you just crank it in and out just like that. Now on this side you do have an LED light as well. This has a dual battery box, so you can fit 2 batteries. And the boxes here are big enough that you could put 6-volt batteries in if you wanted to. This unit does come with a 95-watt solar panel standard on the roof. So the nice thing is that if you have the two 6-volt batteries, and if you do a lot of dry camping, you're not going to run out of power. So now this model also has a generator compartment. So you can get an onboard generator. You can see it's got the propane connection right there for it and all your pre-wiring for it. Or if you just wanted to use it for storage, this would make a great storage compartment as well. And then the propane. So these are a dual 20-pound tank on a slide-out tray. So once you unlock them, you can then slide your tanks right out. So you can see it's a lot easier to access them if you want to get them refilled or if you're switching the tanks. And it does have the dual changeover, so you can have one primary tank and one secondary tank. So, and then we'll head inside and we can show you the rest of the camper. It does have a screen door. So with the gas shock arm, it'll hold that door open for you. And then you can just use the screen door. And as you can see, you got the big entry assist handle for when you're going in and out of the door. Cool feature on this one now is you don't have to open that in order to access your door handle if you're inside. It's got the built-in spring right in it. So when you're inside, you can just push down on it inside and then it'll open up your door for you. Making our way inside, the first thing I'll point out to you, it does have the carpet, but this is removable carpet. So you can see you got the linoleum floor underneath, but then the carpet is the exact cutout of the floor. So it's nice and comfortable on the feet, but then you can also take that, roll it right up, and then just have your linoleum floor. We'll start at the front. So the north-south queen bed, and then there is storage cabinets on each side and a window on each side. You can see you got little reading lights on each corner. It's got the thermal pane skylight as well, and with that skylight you can see, I'm just gonna give you a better view here. You can see you got the built-in screen that you can pull right over, and then you've also got the built-in shade that you can pull right over. Or you can open it right back up, and then that skylight will open as well if you just want some airflow. Now the TV it does come with as well, and with that TV it is on a swinging mount. So if you want to watch TV while you're sitting out at the dinette, you can, or you can swing it right back around and watch TV while you're laying in bed. And connected to the TV, it's got AM, FM, CD, DVD. So if you want to watch a movie, you just pop it in here, and then you can watch it right on your TV. So the kitchen area, you can see it's got the sink cover. So when you're not using the sink, you can move the faucet out of the way, and then you got lots of extra counter space. But then when you want to use the sink, you just fold that back, pop your sink cover off, and you can see you got a nice big stainless steel sink. Now you do have some cabinet storage below, and then it does have cabinets up above. Inside the one cabinet is the built-in microwave. And then it does have a 3-burner stovetop. You can see it has the folding glass cover. So with that, it just folds right up and sits down over top. So again, when you're not using the stove, you got extra prep space. There's an oven below, and then you got the fan and the light up above. And then it does have the 3-way fridge, and it's a 2-door fridge, so fridge and freezer. Turn the light on there. You can see you got all the controls right at the top, and it's propane, electric, and 12 volt. Now with the 10-2, you do get a lot of storage as well. So over here we've got some extra drawers. Now these are full-length drawers, they open right up. And then you do have some extra cabinet storage up above. And then the big wardrobe storage at the back. So you could even put shelving in here if you wanted to, but it does have the hangers at the top that you can hang some clothes in. Now also in here it does have the weight. So they do weigh each camper when it leaves the factory. So this particular one weighs 3,150 pounds. Now it does have the dinette that'll drop down into an extra bed. And it's got the overhead cabinets up above. You can see lots of windows, so nice and bright. and it's got a nice feature on how the windows work. So being acrylic, so again, they are acrylic, they're not glass. They have the air pocket in the middle. It gives you the better insulation. These will all unlock. And then you push it open and you wait for a click, and then it'll hold the window open for you. You then can pull down on your screen, and the screen snaps into place. And then if you wanted privacy, you just pull up on the privacy, and it gives you privacy. Now you can have that half and half if you want. You just pull that right back down. You got it half and half. Or you can have it right down, and then the screen does just separate right from it and opens right back up. And that window will open up wider as well. You'll just hear it click, and then it'll hold it open for you. Again, you then just put down your screen. It stops any bugs from coming in. And then when you want to close it, you just push it, bring it back, and it all clips in. So again, you do have storage underneath the dinette. You can see there's a little step up on the dinette here, and then there's extra storage in underneath there as well, so you can slide your shoes and stuff down there. The cabinets up above the dinette give you some extra storage. And then you can see you got a reading light on each side of the dinette here. And then on the wall you get a Northern Lite clock, and then the tank monitor tell you how full all the tanks are, and then the thermostat for the furnace. All the interior lights are LED, so they're nice and bright and they use very little power. It does have the AC right on the ceiling. Again, underneath the stove you do have some extra drawers for storage as well. Nice big storage cabinet there. Another drawer underneath the fridge. More drawers underneath the dinette, so they try to use almost every nook and cranny for storage. And then the 10-2 gives you a nice pull-out pantry as well. So you open that up, and that does come with a pin to lock it, but then you can pull out your pantry tray. Again, just more storage. Which in a truck camper, the more is always the better. It does have the fantastic fan. So it's got 3 different speeds, 10 blades. This gets the air moving in here very well. As I mentioned, it does come standard with the 95-watt solar panel, so it does have the charge controller on here. It gives you all the status readings, tells you how full all your batteries are. And then here you've got your power awning control for on the back. And also the switch for the lights on that awning, so you can turn them on or off. And the bathroom. So you'll notice that it's a sliding door as opposed to a hinge door that opens. And then you can see it's all full fiberglass surround. And you got so the sink, you got the toilet, and the shower, and there is a medicine cabinet there. And then it does have the built-in 12-volt fan in the ceiling again. And again, that just slides right back across. One other feature that's down here, it does have the battery disconnect switch. So rather than having to physically disconnect the battery, you can flip the switch and it's as if you have disconnected it. So again, this is the 2017 Northern Lite 10.2 CD SE. I know that's a bit of a mouthful, but with this one, it is the special edition camper, so it's pretty well almost 100% loaded right up. There's a few options, like we don't order them with generator, but you can certainly get a generator in it. We now have this camper in stock at Camp and RV in Stratford. My name is Jonathan Allen. Thanks for watching our video. You can come in at any time and take a look at this great Canadian-made camper. We do have a couple different Northern Lights in stock, and we have quite a few of them on order that are expected to arrive over the next year. So if you have any questions, you can stop in and see us or give us a call. We'd be more than happy to show you through. Thanks again for watching our video, and have a great day.